welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaleesa if you're new here, and today I'm sharing with you all 5 lessons that I learned after owning a commercial cleaning company for a year. So if you have not had the opportunity to watch my previous video, I did share and go ahead and let the cat out the bag that we are moving overseas. So go ahead and check that video out after you watch this one. But because of that move and other business things that have happened, we decided to sell our commercial cleaning company. Now I've kind of hinted and made small mentions about being a business owner and owning a commercial cleaning company, but it's not something that I've gone into details. And I figured because we have recently sold it and we are moving, I kind of wanted to share what I've learned, close up the chapter, and help anyone else. So my first lesson that I learned was that owning a commercial cleaning company is a marathon, not a sprint. I went into this business thinking that once we kind of turn on the open for business sign, that people were gonna be just running and lining up at our door to work with us. And I realized after starting our business that that's not the case. Like, we're the new kids on the block. People have to get to know us. We actually have to make a name and a lane for ourselves. So I definitely went into this with preconceived notions that things were just gonna pop off immediately, and that's not the case. As my husband and I embarked on this journey of owning this commercial cleaning company, we had 2 mentors that we worked with and we kind of reached out to for help and questions and guidance. And both our mentors, they were really successful in their businesses and still are in their businesses. And I think when I would speak to them, I always got this sense of like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be easy. Like, this is gonna be easy. We're gonna open our doors, we're gonna start this business, and like clients are gonna start rushing in. And it wasn't until we started actually putting ourselves out there and we started executing that it was like, hold on, wait. Let's take a step back here. These 2 mentors, they've been operating their businesses for years. We're just starting. So let's humble ourselves, let's slow down, and let's really be realistic that, hey, success doesn't happen overnight. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So it's gonna take time, it's gonna take consistency, it's gonna take us pushing ourselves past our comfort zone in order to, see the results that we want. Lesson number 2 that I learned while on this journey owning a commercial cleaning company is that always trust and listen to your gut. Y'all, there have been so many situations where my husband and I have either interacted with potential clients or potential employees that we were hiring, and our gut, when we were interacting with those individuals, told us this is not going to work out. Although this is a cleaning business, you would be surprised how much people interaction you have while operating a cleaning business. You have to interact with future employees, current employees. You've got to interact with current clients and future clients. And when you're interacting with people, you'll start to see trends and habits where, you know what, this person may not be the right fit, or like, I don't know if they're going to be reliable and be the right person for my team. I will not sit here and name the numerous amount of times where I have interviewed employees, and in the interview, something in my gut was like, this person is not reliable. This person is not going to be with you in the long haul. This person is not the right match for you and your business. But again, in the moment, it was like, I don't want to clean. Our cleaning business, it was an after-hours commercial cleaning company. So we were cleaning from the hours of 5:30 to 8:30. I work a full-time job. My husband works a full-time job. We have a daughter. So it's like, I don't want to be out at 5:30, 6 o'clock cleaning. So I'm going to hire this person. But I tell you, the times that I hired someone, when I knew in the interview that person was not the right fit, they ended up either flaking on me before I even got to put their tax documents in, or like maybe they worked a few shifts and then in the middle of them working with us, they just, hey, deuces. On the flip side, my husband, his gut was more in tune with clients. I can't tell you how many times we have gone on walkthroughs and I've left those walkthroughs thinking like, oh, we got this, y'all, we got this. Like, I feel really good about this person, we're gonna get this. And my husband was like, no, like, this person's not the right person. I don't think we should work with them. Like, you can put forth the estimate and you can move forward and see how it goes, but he was like, I think this person's flaky. I don't think it's gonna work out. And every time my husband had that feeling, it never worked out. The longer that, we operated this cleaning business, the more I realized, you know what, if my gut is telling me this person is not the right fit, it's not the right fit. On to the next one. So my next lessons learned is kind of a 2-for-1 deal. So the first part of it is getting clients will not be easy. And majority of what you will be doing as an owner is more marketing than actually anything else. Being a business owner, and especially a commercial cleaning company owner, it involves a lot more marketing than I ever thought I was gonna have to do. Being transparent on my channel, y'all, I went to school for engineering, so I did not go to school for anything remotely related to business. I think maybe the closest thing I took to a business class was like engineering economics, and it wasn't really business. Quick change of scenery, y'all. But continuing my last point, we were first-time business owners, and my husband and I, neither one of us have a business background or degree. My husband's an IT major, I'm an engineering major, so we've never really taken any formal schooling or training on being business owners. So, we didn't know how much money and consistent funds go into being a business owner. And again, the two mentors that we reached out to and we relied on, they definitely shared and talked about marketing, and they shared their avenues for marketing. But I think in our brain, we really didn't connect the dots that like, hey, it's gonna take you multiple iterations of marketing and reaching out to get a response from just one person, let alone like the 10 to 15 that you want to get a response for. Now, the second half of my point of getting clients isn't going to be easy is the fact that once you get that phone call and once you go on that walkthrough, it does not guarantee or mean that that individual is going to work with you. And honestly, and I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, y'all, I think that the majority of the walkthroughs you go on, there's a high likelihood that they won't move forward with you. And I say that for several different reasons. I personally feel like the service and what we provide clients when it comes to, cleaning their facilities, I think it's something that oftentimes gets undervalued and overlooked. I think oftentimes people think like, you know what, I can just have someone on my staff clean, or I can clean myself, or you're just cleaning. Why do you think you should be charging all this money? And I think people think of a lot of reasons on why they should minimize how much they pay us or undervalue what we provide them. And I feel like that only amps people up to always be searching for the next company that's going to give them a better rate. And I know one of our mentors, they were very good about, you know what, if someone is trying to underbid you or underpay you, that is a telltale sign to not work with them or not move forward with them, because you are running and operating a business just like they are. And if they can't, understand or see or value the product and service that you're providing to them, and they're gonna underbid it, like, you don't want to work with somebody like that. Sometimes when you're dealing with clients, they may not be able to connect those dots, and they may not understand that relation between what you're providing to them and how you're helping them out. A lot of times I feel like clients will just see that you are a cleaning company and they feel like, I could clean myself. Why do I need to pay thousands of dollars? So this is not to discourage anyone as you get ready for your first walkthrough. This is just to kind of help you tailor your mindset and tailor your expectations that, hey, this is the learning experience. You're gonna put your best foot forward, and we're going to claim success and pray and hope for the best, but understand that, hey, when I walk out of this walkthrough, I still need to go back to marketing, and I still need to go out there and keep fishing and gunning for the next client, because there's no guarantee that this person is going to go with me. My next lesson learned was probably the most frustrating lesson learned that I kept experiencing thing throughout this entire journey. The success and the growth, y'all, emphasis on growth of your business really does depend on your employees. Again, the success and the growth of your business depends on the employees. And getting employees and keeping them as a commercial cleaning company is such a difficult, tedious tightrope that you will constantly be going through the motions of hiring and firing and hiring and letting people go and people quitting on you. It is just a constant roller coaster. It's from the initial hiring of the employee to the time that they either decide they no longer want to work with you or you decide that it's no longer a good fit. Similar to my previous point regarding clients not wanting to tell you, hey, I don't want to work with you, but constantly ghosting you when you call them or when you email them. Potential employees and employees can sometimes be the same way. It was always frustrating for me when I would be in interviews with people and I would clearly articulate and tell them, like, this is how much you will get paid. This is, where the job site is. This is the hours. This is what I expect from you. I'm articulating these things in my initial interview, and it always blew my mind, like mind blown, that days later, weeks later, the same thing I've communicated to individuals, they're like completely not doing. Employees can make or break your business, and having the right employees will help your business to grow and succeed, and having the wrong employees will hurt your business. So be mindful of who you are bringing on, who you are asking to join your team. Already get into your mind that, you are a cleaning business, and from our mentors and from other people who have owned cleaning businesses, cleaners don't stay that long. People take the jobs for a little while and then they go on to the next position. And so you always need to be in the constant ready to hire someone. Also, make sure you're good to your employees. Make sure you're treating them well. Make sure you're treating them with compassion. Just things that you would normally want and you would expect any business to do. But, employees are they are the backbone. They make or break your business. Because if you don't have employees, you can't really grow, because there's only so many accounts that you can clean by yourself. You have to have employees to grow. So my final lessons learned after owning a commercial cleaning company for a year is to make sure that this business venture aligns with your goals and your vision. And I saved this one for last because when I can honestly say that when we decided to embark on this journey, it didn't really align with our overall vision and goals. My husband, he was really thinking of it from a financial aspect. My husband is really big into real estate. That's one of his passions, and he's always trying to think about how to reach financial freedom and early retirement faster. And it's pretty safe to say that, a lot of the millionaires and billionaires of this world are business owners. They're entrepreneurs. From his mindset, it was like, we're gonna operate this cleaning business and we're gonna bring in another stream of income. It was the wrong way to go into this business because we weren't considering that, hey, while in the long run we'll make a lot of money from this business, we were completely overlooking and watering down the fact that the first 6 months to maybe even a year, we weren't really going to be able to pocket a lot of that money because we're going to be feeding that money back into the business. We also weren't considering that, hey, this whole marketing thing, it actually requires a lot more than what we even were charging, and factoring into what we were charging clients, for good quality marketing. Going into this business, in any business for that fact, just for money purposes, I wouldn't recommend it. I think there has to be a deeper connection to why you're embarking on this business venture than just money. Wanting to make money and wanting to make a lot of money is not necessarily a bad reason to start the business, but whatever business you're embarking on, you've got to have a deeper connection with it than I just want to make money. Because the stress and the hurdles that you will embark on, it'll be hard for you to sustain and keep in the race if all you're doing this business for is for money. Now on the flip side, when I decided I wanted to embark on this journey of owning a commercial cleaning company, I embarked on it because I had just had my daughter, and I realized that I wanted to be closer to home. Owning a business and becoming an entrepreneur aligned with just being able to have more control over my time. The downside of me getting into this business with the goal and aspirations of wanting to quit my full-time job so that I can be more close to home and I can be in control of my schedule and my business and what I do, is that I have no control over whether people will work with me or not. I wholeheartedly believed, and still believe now as I embark on my next business venture, that eventually I will be able to walk away from my traditional 9-to-5 job and be able to be a full-time sustaining entrepreneur, and that is what will, really make up for my income that I get now. I didn't realize and take into consideration that'll take time, and that's not something that's going to happen overnight. And it's not gonna happen overnight because I can't control whether people are going to work with me or not. And so, again, I don't think that's a bad goal to have as you embark on this journey of owning a commercial cleaning business or any business. I just think that, again, there has to be a deeper connection on why you're starting this business. Like cleaning. If you like cleaning, then start it. If you want to provide a service for someone, then start a cleaning business. If you feel like, people shouldn't have to worry about how their facility is getting clean, and I want to help to, take that stress away from someone, then start it. There just has to be a deeper connection outside of I want to make money or I hate my job and I want to quit. So those are the 5 lessons learned that I gained after owning a commercial cleaning company for over a year. Hopefully this helps anyone as they are about to embark on this journey of being a business owner of a commercial cleaning company. Or again, I feel like these lessons learned not only apply to a commercial cleaning company, but they apply to other businesses. And I will say that regardless of some of the headaches and the sleepless nights that, myself and my husband endured as owners of our cleaning business, I learned a lot. It was a great journey, and I wouldn't take it back for anything. I feel like everything that I've learned and all the challenges that I've experienced being a business owner were things that I needed to experience in order to make me a better, wiser, smarter entrepreneur as I go into this next business venture. It helped me to get in tune with what I really enjoy doing, what I really like, so that my new business venture, it more aligns with my overall joys, my overall vision, my overall goals, and even starting this YouTube channel. I can honestly say that I would have never started this channel had I not owned my cleaning business, because I would have never had the courage to do it. Taking a leap of faith and was like, you know what, I really want to do this. As much as it was stressful as time, as much as I cried sometimes, as much as I was so 808 and heartbreak over just the constant door in the face of clients saying they didn't want to work with us or employees flaking on us, I look back at it and I'm like, I'm so happy that I actually did it. And as we transition out of it and we sell it, and we close the chapter to that, I know that experience that we went through as business owners was something that we needed to go through, and I feel so much more wiser and prepared as we go on to our next business ventures. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like it. Liking it helps me to grow as a channel. Please leave any comments below if you own a commercial cleaning company or you have owned one and you have other tips and tricks that you can share with other, newbies that are about to embark on this, make sure you leave it below in the comment section. If you have any questions, if you're about to get started on this journey and you have specific questions, feel free to ask me. I do respond to comments, y'all. So if you ask me a question, I will get back to you and I will respond. Check out my moving announcement video and make sure you subscribe, y'all, because I have so much good content coming up as we transition to our new duty station, to our new home. I have so much great content that's coming and you're not gonna wanna miss it. And as I stated, this was just the first business venture that we decided to embark in. Our next business venture, one of our next business venture is we are getting into the Airbnb business. I'm currently sitting in my Airbnb now. That before and after video is coming up real soon, y'all. I keep teasing it, but it's coming up, y'all. We're still in the final stages of getting everything together, but the goal is to have it on the market for bookings next week. So as soon as it's on the market, y'all, that video is coming. Make sure you subscribe because you're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, I will see you in the next video below, y'all.